Helper, Utah, a town shaped by coal, time, and the kind of quiet most people pass right through. Balance Rock still stands watch here, steady, patient, a reminder that places don't disappear, they wait. For Jaron Anderson and his wife Amy, Helper wasn't just a stop along the way. After returning again and again, they saw possibility where others saw pause. In 2018, they made the move. In 2022, construction began. And in May of 2023, Helper Beer opened its doors, not as a statement, but as an offering. Jaron brings more than 15 years of brewing experience to the tanks behind me. His philosophy is quite simple: create exceptional, award-winning beer. Beer that's clean, intentional, and honest. But Helper Beer isn't built on beer alone. Amy is the other half of this heartbeat. Years of craft, patience, and fire show up in every loaf of bread, every handmade pizza, every detail meant to make people stay just a little longer. Together, they've created something rare, a space that feels both deliberate and welcoming. Minimalist but warm, grounded but alive. Every pint poured, every slice served, every wall covered in hand-drawn art reflects the same idea: quality matters, and so does community. Helper Beer isn't trying to be loud. It doesn't need to be. It's proof that when craft, partnership, and a little leap of faith come together, even a small town can feel like a destination again. I'm David, your Tastemaster, and this is Helper Beer.
So this is a favorite pastime. To make these tanks all shiny, you foam them up, right? And then you spray it. So you can see Jaron in the middle of it.
What's up, man?
Hello. You should have told me to come earlier. I would have helped you. I love this place. I remember when there was nothing here besides a empty warehouse. This is wild. But look at that, you got Amy, you can see Amy, she's preparing her homemade, her recipe for handmade pizza. She's the one that perfects the pizza here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like, Jaron's one of the best brewers in Utah, period. And when you see the owner taking care of his equipment like this, that's love. And he's in shorts. I idolize this guy. Both owners are here.
Really?
You see the owner taking care of his project on this side, and you see the other owner here taking care of that project. You see the actual chef in the kitchen taking care of it. I mean, there's nothing better. There's nothing better, and you know it's gonna be good. And they care about this place. This is their blood, bread and butter, life. This is Helper Beer. I told you this. If you were to take any lesson from me, floor drains. And Jaron knows about floor drains. Look at him. Sloped and everything. So Jaron's, all he has to do is simply squeegee down, squeegee down, squeegee down.
Second most important thing other than knee smell.
You can kind of see we've got a drain hose from the can line stuck in there. And then right here, we could take that off if we wanted to put something inside of that. And the organization, on top of every fermenter, they're gonna have stuff to hang your hoses. And look, Jaron, none of these hoses are touching the ground. Clean, clean white bucket, clean tank, clean, ready for ISO, clean, clean, clean. There's no shit on the floor. There's no hoses, there's no cockroaches, there's no flies, there's no nothing. Organized, 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 safe, safe, valves open. And again, we're sitting here talking and the owner is still taking care. All he's gotta do is push it here and it does the rest. Clean. Look at this pristine. What's that saying? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Well, we're in God's home now, I tell you what. Organized. Organized. And then eco-friendly.
And then you look outside.
Yeah. There's Balance Rock, you can see up top. Yeah, there she is. We are here at Helper Beer. This is one of the owners, Jaron Anderson, one of my dear friends, local beer maker. This is his spot, him and his wife, Amy. She does the food side, and Jaron does the silver side.
Welcome.
Take us through, brother.
Okay. Well, this is a 10-barrel, 2-vessel, combination mash lauter, whirlpool kettle. Got 2 horizontal lagering tanks and 6 10-barrel fermenters, and eventually we'll replace all of the 10-barrel fermenters with 20 barrels. We'll probably keep a couple of them and move them over here, and then the grain will have to live somewhere else.
Is that a future Jaron problem?
Well, it's going to happen, but it'll be a couple years. Yeah, something that's interesting about our brew house is that it's not conventionally fired, like say by steam or by direct flame underneath the kettle. It's actually heated by thermal oil that pumps through a jacket that surrounds the kettle. Similar to how steam goes in and out of the jacket, but it's a thermal oil that gets up to like 400 degrees, and that's how we get a nice vigorous boil. This little doodad coming off of the mash tun, this is like the Vorlauf farm, so for recirculation, but it also has like, this is a tube-and-tube heat exchanger that also is heated by the oil heater. And so what that allows us to do is we can do like step mashing or stuff like that. I don't use it for every brew, but it's a cool little option to have.
This is the longest sight glass ever.
Yeah, this is like a manometer. It's like kind of in replacement of what like a Grant. People used to use a Grant so that you don't create a vacuum when you're pumping.
It's like a lightsaber.
Got the nice floor drains. That was a big deal when we started building out. We were like, it's got to be sloped. It's got to be epoxy, you know. And we did all of that ourselves, including setting the floor drains and laying down the epoxy.
Damn.
I learned a lot. I learned that it's really hard, and I don't ever want to do it again. It's super nice, I'll tell you that much. I was always taught that if you have clean floors, the rest of your beer will, you know, be that much tastier because it's from the floor up, you know what I mean?
From the floor up, I love it. This is the cleanest in the brewery right here. Boom.
This is my sanctuary.
Wow. Have you named this area yet?
No, I don't know.
Look at this.
But another cool piece to the setup is this. This is like attached to the whirlpool inlet of the kettle, right? You go out of the kettle and then back in it, but it's a tube and shell heat exchanger, so I can cool down wort that already has hops in it, so I wouldn't have to go through the plate heat exchanger and clog it up, right?
Oh, okay.
I basically cool pool every single beer that I make, including all the lager beers, everything. It's a pretty cool thing because I think it helps me get better utilization out of those whirlpool hops.
Right.
And I feel like because I can get that temperature in the kettle down to like, but I usually take it up to about 180. That is, from what I know, it stops, you're done with DMS production. So you can let those hops steep in there for a lot longer without rushing to kind of knock out and get it into the fermenter.
It's a more gentler process that way as well.
Yeah.
Is there a term for this that has a name?
It's just a tube and shell heat exchanger. I mean, you'll see these in like distilleries, but like on a more massive scale.
I haven't seen one in a brewery though.
Yeah.
This is super cool.
Because they'll run the mash through this, like full on thick mash through something like that.
So
but usually it's
oil.
like 4-inch pipe or something.
Same oil is going through this jacket, right?
No oil on that.
No oil.
This would be cold water. So it goes cold water out of the cold liquor tank, and then it returns, we recapture it into the hot liquor tank.
Okay.
So I can usually cool it down, use about a barrel of water per minute, and takes about 7 minutes to get it down from boiling to about 180 degrees. And then I'll let it spin for a little while and collect that whirlpool trub pile at the bottom of the tank. And then I'll just like let it rest for 15, 20 minutes sometimes, and then I'll knock out.
Sick. Could you theoretically do glycol as well? Could you have like a glycol and water inlet?
You could. I chose not to have glycol because like I didn't like the idea that if like there was a leak somewhere, that I'd be leaking glycol into the beer. If that ever happened, I mean, I don't
Safer for
anticipate
water leak.
that happening, but I'd rather have water in the beer. It took me a minute to kind of come up with like a nice kind of SOP process for it, but I've got it down now, and it does add a few minutes to your brew day, but I think the results are totally worth it. Totally worth it. For like the hop aroma I can get off a minimal amount of hops in the kettle is like pretty incredible, actually, because I have that extended steeping time.
But this is the spot.
Isn't it cool?
This is so cool. I didn't realize that was cold liquor tank and then the hot liquor tank.
Yeah.
So was the hot liquor tank heated by the oil as well?
No, the hot liquor tank has just two big heating elements that just stick right into it.
Is it top and bottom, or do you have one just top?
It's just on the bottom, and then I'll like recirculate it just to keep it homogeneous.
Adorable little pump.
Oh yeah, I need a bigger one though.
Yeah.
Especially when we get bigger tanks, I'm gonna need a bigger pump.
Yeah. I said earlier, no hoses on the floor, Siege. Everything's hanging.
I try not to leave too much clutter laying around.
Every time I walk in here, I see how incredible this is. I mean, this is sexy. What's sexier than lagering tanks?
Nothing really.
So what were you saying about the tanks just now?
So these are the lagering tanks, the ones that Jaron mentioned, horizontal tanks.
They're pretty cool because you can stack them, and you'll get flocculation of like yeast and stuff faster, so the beer clears up faster. But also, I think you get a more homogeneous cooling because there's more contact with the jacket. There's other reasons why they started doing horizontal tanks that probably don't matter anymore in the modern world, but they are cute, you know?
They are cute.
And I use them as bright tanks and lagering tanks. Right now there's two different lager beers in there. I've got a Mexican lager that's sitting in there that's delicious, and our Japanese rice lager.
With the
Sancho peppercorns and the green tea.
So rice lagers, I feel like right now are going up.
They're having a moment.
Yeah, popularity, but I think Jaron you make that.
The one that I'm doing is different because it's got more adjuncts in it, like that are kind of Japanese ingredients. Sencha tea and the Sancho peppercorns.
So if you take like the typical style of beer, Jaron's putting his artistic touch in that beer.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's a beer I wanted to make for years and years, ever since I discovered the Sancho peppercorn, which is a lot like a Szechuan, but a little more floral and a little more, less spicy and more like floral and maybe a little citrusy in there. And that beer goes great with a lot of different types of food.
Have you made a Mexican lager before?
One other time earlier this summer, and it ended up winning gold in Idaho, which was awesome.
Good for you. Congrats, brother.
So I was like, well, it's still summertime. Let's make it again.
Yeah, good.
Another interesting thing that's cool about the brew house here is we have a PLC, touchscreen panel up there that I can control. Like all of these little cylinders are pneumatic valves. So, there's a bunch of manual valves, but for a lot of the processes during the brew, I can just go up there and here, I'll just pop up here. You can hop up and you can go to all these different screens. This is the valve screen. You can control the pumps right here, but if I need to close or open any of the valves, they're all represented by these little dots. I'm like Data on Star Trek when he's like, I can turn on the oil heater from here, all of the hot and cold liquor, all of the pumps are, and then this PLC is also, I have an app on my phone so that I can fill up water from home and make sure that I can crash a tank from home because
cool.
I have a different panel over there that controls the cellar tanks. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night worrying if you set the glycol in your tank, then you can check it and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Or I've been I need to brew tomorrow, but I'm in Salt Lake or something overnight, or whatever it is, I'll just turn on the water and it'll fill it up to 30 barrels, and then it has a sensor on it and knows when to stop. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
All these little bells and whistles that kind of came with the brew house. So I chose to have a company out of Colorado design and build the brew house. Their name is Evolve Brewery Outfitters, and it's really just one guy. His name's Jeremy Gobian, and he owns a brewery called Copper Kettle, shout out. And, he has like a PhD in mechanical engineering and stuff, and he started a brewery, and then he was like getting bored because he's a nerd. So he's like, well, I should use my PhD, and he started this company where he designs all this stuff.
Beautiful.
And he's been really great. When little things go wrong, he'll like help me troubleshoot it. And I want to change the configuration of some of the hard piping when we do the upgrade, and so he'll also have to reprogram the PLC a little bit. But he basically taught himself how to code everything on there.
Oh, sick.
It's like an open source thing, but he taught himself how to do it so that he didn't have to.
So are you like a pilot system of his?
Right before I contracted him to build this, he was just finishing building a 7-barrel oil system out in Denver, or in Niwot. A friend of mine, the brewery's name is Fritz Family Brewing.
Shout out.
Corey, what's up? And so I went out and visited Corey and, ran through a brew with him. And then that's when I was like, oh, I'm definitely doing this. And it was cool because like I've known Corey for a long time, and being able to go and see his system in operation was cool. But this is the biggest one he's built as far as like size, volume for an oil system. And for him, it's like, oh, all you need is just a bigger oil heater. And he redesigned the oil heater, and that's been a little quirky. And he actually has a new design that we're going to install and swap out the other one with a more efficient one. And that we'll do that when we do the upgrade as well.
How many breweries are oil ran by heat?
Probably only a handful.
Yeah.
And I only know of 1 or 2 others that are 10-barrel. It's a little messy. We have a bunch of serving tanks in here.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that, obviously.
We serve off these big tanks. We've got 12 tanks.
These single jacketed?
Yeah, they're just single wall, rent to own tanks from
9.6 barrels-ish?
Yeah. Which is perfect, because by the time I get finished beer, it can, I'll fill those tanks up pretty good.
Instead of being cooled to the glycol, Jaron's cooling it in the cooler.
And my dream is to get rid of these tanks and get single wall horizontal tanks that are stacked up, which would give me a lot more space to store canned product and stuff.
Right. This is Helper beer right here, dude. Look at those labels. They're fresh.
Aren't those cute?
Just simple.
I do love your logo.
We just got these t-shirts the other day, but this is for the Regis Select, which is, the Regis Club is kind of a beautiful dive bar here in town, and we made them a beer. I guess we could look at this too. This is the last piece of equipment that we haven't really talked about that's important. This is can filler, and this is a 4-head counter pressure filler, which is pretty cool. I like it because it allows me to do beers that have a lot higher CO2 volume. So like I'll do like Helper beer and some of those light lager beers at I'll can them at 3 volumes, which is zippy. You can't do that with an atmospheric filler. And then so it gets filled, and then just a quick label, and very innovative, and I like it.
Good. I think Helper beer is known for incredible, amazing, top tier beer. But I think the pizza's better. And you're in charge of the pizza.
Harsh, but yes, it is good. Equally delicious of both, yes.
So tell us about the pizza process.
Okay, so we do we use Italian flour. We do a bulk 3-day cold ferment. And we roll it up, wait another day, stretch it out, throw it in our stone oven, cook it up.
Can we check out the stone oven?
Do you want to make a pizza?
Or just check it out,
yeah, come check it out.
I don't know if I can make a pizza.
No?
Maybe.
Our pizza has some lore behind it.
Yeah, what is the lore?
I used to live at the Salt Lake City airport. Al Diefenbach, who had Salt Lake Pizza and Pasta, he used to own it, and he gifted it to us.
Gifted you this?
Yeah, well, we tiled it up, but I used to live at the airport, and I lived in his backyard, and
this is so cool.
And so now it lives here. We weren't sure if it worked, but
you got it working?
Okay, connected it, and
Yeah.
hey, it worked. And it's been great.
Why Italian flour?
Because it tastes good. Because that's best. We were in Germany and we're in Berlin. We stopped at this restaurant called Ron Teleski's Canadian Pizza. We're like, what? That's super bizarre. So we popped in, and it was super great pizza, tons of arugula on top. But they had this sauce that was both sweet and spicy. And we're like, what is this? It was maple syrup and sriracha. And we're like, we ever open a pizza place, we have to make a pizza with this. And so, of course, we did. And named it Teleski sauce because we can't take the credit.
Right.
Credit where credit is due.
Right. It's
We
amazing.
hope to one day make a Ron Teleski's Canadian lager. One day.
Oh, that's cool. That's
day,
really
one day.
cool. I like that. I like that. Sorry. And then there's one more on the menu. Where's the menu? See, is there a menu close by you?
It's right there.
So there's another like
Oh.
folklore, right?
Our Jimmy Allen?
Yeah.
Our Jimmy Allen is our most flavorful pizza.
Let's see if it's
It's kind of like a meat combo with our house-made pepper relish. It's named after our one-star Google reviewer that said our pizza had no flavor. So I told Jimmy, I said, you know, we take criticism, you know, seriously. We were gonna start making our pizza with more flavor. So I thought that was it. He followed up with a second review, came back worse than before. Don't know why there's all these reviews. So we're like, okay, let's make a pizza and name it after him and make it really flavorful. That's the origin of the Jimmy Allen. Joke's on us. We kind of all hate making it. It's a lot of toppings, but you know.
Is it made with spite?
Made with love. Everything's made with love.
Is it like 10% spite? Like 5% spite? A little bit of
no,
spite?
not anymore. Not anymore. Maybe before.
What is the best part about having pizza in a brewery right now?
I don't know. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah. What's the best pairing when it comes to pizza? Your pizza with one of your best pizzas and one of his best beers.
I mean, I'm just simple. I like a jalapeno pineapple, but I like to add pepperoni and a helper beer.
Oh, yeah. That's
I just like
beautiful.
crispy beer and then a sweet and spicy pizza. You should ask him, what is his favorite pairing? What's your favorite beer pairing and pizza?
Favorite beer and pizza?
Best pizza and beer pairing.
Schloss Tort and Jimmy Allen.
Jimmy Allen.
What does Schloss Tor mean?
It means Castlegate in German.
Last time I was here, you didn't have the pizza boxes like that.
I know, finally.
They look awesome.
They're cute, huh?
Yeah, very much so. And then I didn't see the.
Our patio?
Yeah.
Turned out cute.
It's amazing.
I know, we have some fans to install,
That's fine.
so we'll get there.
Growing, ever so slightly. It's beautiful.
I know we have a mural to paint on the Connex outside
Oh, cool.
this summer. So
Is it gonna be a local artist?
yes, we're partnering with the museum, the Prehistoric
Oh, cool.
Museum in Price. So it's going to be like a cross section of Utah. Wait,
Oh, you've already seen like a rough sketch of it?
I'll show you later.
Okay, perfect. I love that. Is there anything you want us to know before we let you go? Back to making pizza?
No, just come on down.
Yeah.
Come visit us. It's a nice little day trip.
It is.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys are a great spot. This is the best spot in Helper, in general, in Carbon County.
Keep going. Keep going.
You make amazing pizza and you have a great vibe.
I'm glad you guys came down.
Yeah, thanks for hosting us.
Oh, our pleasure.
Are you coming to Vibes with us?
I think I don't have to work tonight.
Okay.
Weird.
You're coming to Vibes with
This
us
is
then.
my first vibes of the season, so.
Let's go. We have never been to Vibes, so you're coming to Vibes with us.
Yay!
That's all. We got everyone coming down to Vibes. I love that.
It's classic.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Our
you.
pleasure.
Dude, I haven't seen this yet. Boom. Nice.
What's your favorite?
Top two. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Jaron. Thanks for the hosting.
I can't slam beers like that, dude.
Sunshine
saved it.
V got it first. V got it.
You almost lost it too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Holly lost some nose ring.
Yeah.
These two hats bounced off. And we got both of those hats. We tried to do it.
We got the ball back.
Helper River, Helper Beer, Jaron. Yeah, not a lazy river. It was not a lazy river by any means. It's a vibe. Helper's a vibe. Straight up is a vibe. What's your name, homie? Kurt. Kurt? David. So what we're gonna have you do is make a pizza here in Helper Beer. You're gonna throw it, do your thing. Do what you would do if someone was first time in Helper Beer. And we'll go there, yeah? All right. Sound good? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's see it.
All right. Just gonna flour it up nice so that way it doesn't get all sticky. And yeah, I like to form the crust first so that way it could stay nice and poofy, and just flatten it. Try not to be too rough, and this is where the magic begins. The only reason I could do that on the back of the hand is because when I broke my wrist, I had to do it with my left hand. This is the barbecue sauce. So yeah, we do it as the base. It's a simple pizza, but it is really good. And then I like to start on the outside, because then a lot of times you'll get a pizza and people will start in the middle, and then it'll just be all closer to the middle, and you'll have like that much of a pizza that has no toppings on it, just sauce and cheese. But I start on the outside, take it all the way to the crust. And then one thing a lot of people do that I feel like they do, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love cheese, but there is such a thing as putting too much cheese on a pizza.
No way.
I
Disagree.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love cheese, but then if you put like a ton of cheese, like that's just about all you're gonna taste is the cheese.
I see you. Okay. Okay.
But then,
Prove me wrong.
but then,
That was like butter.
yeah.
Holy shit.
And yeah, it usually takes about 10 minutes to cook.
So do you rotate this at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it start. You'll see the crust start to rise. This, of course, the side towards the fire is gonna cook a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, it's sit there, do about 90-degree turns.
I mean, it's still rising at the point.
Yeah,
I mean, it's rising right now.
yeah,
It's like watching fermentation. Like it's
yeah.
it's active. It's now. It's real.
Yeah, starting to get some bubbles on it.
Oh yeah. Hey! Because now that side that was towards the fire is now 90 degrees, like you said.
Yeah.
Do you see that bubbling? Can pizza be sexy? Because that's sexy as hell right now. But you see how you were making it and now it's like rising. It's like actually becoming what it is.
Mm-hmm. And just give it a quick touch.
Man, you make that look so simple. Damn, it's looking good though. I'm getting hungry. I'm not hungry, but I'm getting hungry. How long did it take you to perfect this technique?
So the very first time I made a pizza was when I was 20, and I'm 27 now. And it was at a place called Old Chicago, and we had to throw that out. So somebody taught me. I did it the very simple way where I used 2 hands and would just go like that, barely above my, like just a couple inches higher. But then I went to this other place in Colorado called The Rock, and that's where I started to learn how to actually like throw it with one hand.
Damn, okay.
Even yesterday, my cousin was up here, and then I was throwing a pizza, and then when I spun it on the back of my hand like that, he was like, show off. And then I was like, oh, really? So I just threw it behind my back really quick, and then I was like, now I'm being a show off.
Yeah. So when you touch the sides, what are you touching right now?
So yeah, I'm just touching to see if it's completely hard, because then if it's a little bit soft, then it's not going to be done. And then also, like, if the side's not done, then the bottom's not going to be done. And then if the bottom's not done, that's when it just droops down instantly after you pick it up.
So you're making this for your dad right now?
Yeah.
Dad wants cilantro. Let's go. Look at that. What technique?
And I just try to spread it around a little bit, make it look pretty.
Damn. I want to see this. All right, Dad, it's all you. It's either you love your son or you don't.
I love my son.
Hot as hell, huh? You made it with a little bit of spite. You feel a spite? No spite or all love?
Mostly love.
Appreciate you. Salud, yeah? Welcome to downtown Helper, Utah. This is Helper Vibes. A little windy, so not typical, but we have classic cars, farmer's market. Again, a little windy today, so not true to Helper Vibes, but this is a Helper Vibe. Let's go check it all out, yeah? All right, the margarita of the trip. Made with mango, strawberry puree, tahini rim. This one's made with love. That one, that's made with spite.
Love, spite.
Woo!
So delicious.
It's a vibe.
Gotta represent.
It's a vibe.
Dude, I needed that as a kid. I wish I had that.
Get some anger out.
Oh, yeah.
Holly's got one too with love.
Yes, so these are all upper beers here, and then we listed like
It's a vibe.
cameras down.
Yes, it's Kilpatrick Art Garage. Her name is Kate Kilpatrick. She's done most of the murals you see here, and I was like, okay, I'm not no, that's incredible. Yeah.
I need this. It's amazing. It's a vibe. Yeah. Okay, Siege, come check us out. This is like nostalgia. Damn.
Shred on those.
It's wild. Who's tied up? With old school mitts, dude. So if you look at it, this goes a certain generation, but then this speaks to me, right? The radio flyer, the how many licks does it take kind of thing. Keep helping you to funky. Let's go check out the band, yeah?
Yeah.
Food trucks all day long. Kettle corn, fresh squeezed lemonade, strawberry, triple berry, snozberry, where the hell that is. Surviving?
Surviving.
We're gonna go check out the band. Mini pancakes. Damn.
Wizard Road. I'd rock that.
Yeah, that's hella cool. This is my jam right here. Turquoise, oh my God. Oh. It's like, what more do you need? Family friendly, live music, alcohol. It's a vibe. This is so cool. The owner of Hell for Beer. Everyone knows your name. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I found you.
We're back, baby. What's up, man?
It's safe. No one's getting hurt.
Exactly.
Look, a 2-year-old's going there pushing another 2-year-old. And then
Where else can they do that, you know?
helper. Helpers where they can do it.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You
there.
gotta go in there because they're cool cars.
Should we check it out?
You guys want some hummus or baba ganoush?
Yes. Once I go to the Lincoln Hotel and come back out, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Look at this. I'd drive that. Damn. What the hell?
The year is 1948. You have to drive it like a truck. It has a stick shift. After 1948, they don't have Springer front ends anymore. They go to these front ends with fluid in them. That's what Arnold would ride in Terminator.
What?
That's the Fat Boy model in the 1990s, that bike.
So what year is this?
1948.
Holy cow.
That's 1938.
That one's way sexier than the 1990s one.
Yeah, that has a stick shift. You have to drive it.
Wait, how? Where?
Right there.
Here?
Yep. You have to push the clutch back, put it in gear. Then when you want to go forward, you have to rock it forward. Then it pulls you. You got to give it gas. It looks like a rigid frame, but it's got a shock absorber, so it's a little bit better on your back. You got to wear these belts because your back gets killed riding these rigid frames. That's why they're wearing those belts, because if you run over a cigarette, you're going to feel it in your back.
Truly.
And the roads in those days were terrible. They didn't have highways like we have today.
So we're spoiled is what you're saying.
Yeah, today.
That's what I'm hearing.
Then after World War II, my dad took these and they pushed them into the ocean with Jeeps. So they made enough spare parts of these to make 99,000 of them. And yeah, this was found in Australia. That's why this survived. I had to rent a shipping container. You can't just buy one bike and have it shipped to America. They won't do it. You have to have enough weight to rent a shipping container. Then they'll work with you.
Holy cow.
They were all made the same day when they went to Australia. That's where this was found, Australia. They were made the same day in Harley Davidson. They're one digit off on the engine numbers.
How'd you come across this one?
A guy, we paid him to fly out to Australia, comes back and he goes, you guys want to buy military airplanes? I go, what do you mean military? Like a P-51. I go, well, yeah, those are expensive, man. He goes, well, I know where there's like 4 or 5 of those. I go, well, what's the story on those? He goes, they're all complete. I go,
He fell over.
yeah. It was something like 30 years ago. We paid for the guy's flight to go over to Australia where he found these, to buy the P-51 planes. He comes back and he didn't bring any planes. He goes, dude, we paid for your plane flight. Where's these planes? He goes, oh, well, I sold those, but I know where there's some more, but they don't have any gauges or nothing. And we got so pissed we didn't even deal with that guy no more.
What?
Those planes wound up in like California, I was told, but there was millions of dollars.
Still seems like
We
a...
got 12,000 original miles.
What?
Do you want to see weird stuff?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
First aid. Cover. Protective individual. Look at the date.
CPI December 5th, 1944.
Yeah, read what you're supposed to do with it.
No, this cover is to protect you against sprayed blister gases.
So if you don't want blisters, you got to put this on back in the war years. You're probably safe today because they did away with mustard gas. That's a 1964.
That's a kangaroo.
Penny. Queen Elizabeth on this side. 1964 penny from Australia. It has the kangaroo. Now in 1965, I was told they stopped making these pennies in Australia. If a bullet hits the oil, it won't blow up because by the time it gets to the gasoline, I guess. So they.
But you see the plating right here. This is plating right here.
Yeah.
What?
They didn't have soft blankets. Those are scratchy wool blankets. That's a bicycle pump to pump up your tires.
Right here.
During the war, they didn't want to waste 2 big hunks of rubber for your starter pellet. They needed rubber for tires during the war. That's why you have metal floorboards instead of rubber floorboards.
Holy cow.
Save all the rubber for tires. But he made it through the war. He said that the tanks were death traps. I go, what are you talking about? Every show I watch, when the army guys come with a tank, everybody scatters. He goes, yeah, he says, but when the war started, we had little tanks. We didn't have big Sherman tanks. He goes, those little tanks, if the treads fall off of one of those, you're a sitting duck for the bazooka, man. He goes, and the treads always fell off those early tanks.
Holy cow.
Isn't that weird?
No, it's wild, yeah. It's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing. Oh, what was your name?
I'm Bob DeVincent.
Bob, I'm
Call
David.
me Bobby, yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
See that car?
Yeah.
It's in the Conoco. The reason it's in there, 1949, the guy that owned the Conoco's name's Bert Clerico. As a kid, the kid grows up, gets that car for graduation present, 1949. You go, okay, that's why it's in there. No, the story goes on. That kid grows up, he has a daughter that married the movie star Michael Landon. Now, Michael Landon's the guy on the show Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Highway
The dad.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's daughter was Cindy Clerico. Now, Cindy Clerico doesn't live in Helper. She lives in California. She also has another daughter with Michael Landon, if you've seen the show Yellowstone. The girl's name on that show is Teeter. She's a wild chick.
She might be my favorite character in that show.
She relates all the way back to this green convertible that's unrestored in that gas station.
This is beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's the military section. If you have to blow up a bridge, you use that thing.
And this is in Helper, Utah.
Just a lot of old stuff. This is the knucklehead. It looks like your knuckles. Last year, 1947.
Holy cow.
Drive it like a truck. It has a stick shift.
The same thing like the other one over there.
Now, if your cigarette gets out of control, you put it out with a baby fire extinguisher. Now, this is another cop light, except this is 1968.
Okay, so after the war. Holy cow, you still have a...
It's all the way from the state of New Jersey. It still runs. You don't want to see this in your mirror.
Yeah.
What's up?
Me? Hey, do you know anything about this car show coming up Saturday? Because I want to enter my Mustang in it, and I've never done it before.
This is the 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. The value of this car is that car
what this is.
plus that car added together is what these cost.
Holy cow. What? It's a vibe. What? Holy cow.
Oh, they weren't messing around.
Gold emblems here.
You got a very cool garage.
Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. This beats my Prius.
Oh no, that's fun stuff.
Thank you for your time.
Coming over to
I
help
appreciate
her.
you.
Even that thing's a real gas station, 1920s. The guy that's running that, he's a chef from Price. He runs Farlano, so he knows how to cook unreal hot dogs.
Nomad.
Nomad.
Yeah.
I remember that. I'm looking that one up.
Holy cow. Dude, Helper's a vibe. I told you, dude. Helper's a vibe. Holy cow. Man. Helper gets cooler and cooler every second. Helper, it's a vibe. Let's go get some hummus, dude. Again, the wind's trying to ruin some things, but it's a vibe. Oh, our crew.
Yeah, good to see
Hey! Hello, guys. How you doing, huh? It's a vibe, guys.
Totally a vibe.
Oh my
And that's a
God.
cute, so I'll take it.
Yeah, dude, the river was wild, dude. I'll do it again right now.
I would do the river again right now too, for sure.
Well, well, well.
Right there for me. And then you carry me on.
It's a vibe.
Love you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for the vibe, dude.
Thank you for coming down. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I love you, dude.
We had a good time, right?
Here we go. Next vibe, yeah? See you, bye. Good luck at school. One of my favorite places in Utah. Helper Beer. Can't beat it. It's a vibe. This is Helper, Utah. Helper, it's a vibe. Tastemasters out.